Hi there, I'm Sarah and I am starting a YouTube collab with a bunch of other ladies that are doing a weight loss collaboration. So just kind of getting my feet wet with this whole YouTube thing and following my passion around health and fitness, and figured I would join in and see if we can all keep each other accountable and help each other out. So the first thing I'm going to do is answer a couple questions about myself. And just really go through why I'm doing this and what my goals are. So the first question is, when did you start gaining weight? I would say my biggest weight gain was around 2006. It had been about 2 years since I was dating my then boyfriend, now husband. And I had just kind of, went crazy on comfort food and eating on the go and that kind of thing. So at that point, I had gotten up to probably about 150 pounds. And when we met, I was probably at 120. So decent amount of weight gain, for just comfort eating. And then aside from that, my heaviest would have been when I had both of my kids. So 2013 and 2015, I gained about 60 pounds with each of them. So that was near 200 pounds when I delivered. The diets that I've tried in the past, I did an Advocare cleanse, and then I also did 21 Day Fix. Those have probably been the biggest program-wise things that I've done. My goal for all of this would be more around clothing size. I don't really have a necessary number in mind for pounds or for, what size pants I want to fit into or anything. I just really want to be comfortable and feel confident when I go out in my clothes, and, I'm out not having to think about, what do I look like when I'm sitting down, or is my stomach showing, or something like that. So just really being comfortable with myself. The next question would be my favorite food prior to starting a lifestyle change. I've been really changing my eating habits for probably the last 3 years now, but I would say my biggest downfall eating culprit would be a lot of heavy carbs, so pizza and pasta and bread, and then sugar. I have a terrible sweet tooth, so I'm always reaching for the candy bars or cookies or whatnot. So those are the things that I'd like to get rid of. What food will I not give up? I mean, there's always going to be the occasional ice cream and cake for birthdays, and my goal is to not really limit myself when I'm out, at a friend's house for dinner. I don't want to say, oh, I can't eat that or something. So really just not giving up the special occasion foods. What reward will I give myself once I hit my goal? I guess really just getting those new pants and shirts, and maybe even a bikini for next summer or something if I'm comfortable enough for that. The diet and exercise routine that I'm going to follow is going to be really just working on clean eating 80% of the time, and then having that 20% of binge eating, or just eating something that's not completely clean. I will probably try to be more around 90% clean eating, but we'll see what happens. For exercise, I'm going to do Hammer and Chisel, which is a 60-day program. Mostly weights. I really like it. And then I'll throw in some cardio. I have a 10K coming up, and then, I just like to do the occasional run to clear my head or whatnot. My favorite body part, I guess I would say, would be my legs, which is strange because I always used to hate my legs. But now I actually like seeing the muscle showing up on them and just how strong they are. My non-scale goals would be energy. I really just, I have 2 young kids. I want to be able to get up and just hit the ground running with them and run around and play and jump and climb, and, not really limit myself to what I can do with them. And then just really being comfortable with myself and what I'm wearing. What makes losing weight hard? I always try to go to the extreme. I'm like, I really should not be eating all of this junk food, so I'm just gonna deprive myself of it. And it always backfires because I end up having a huge binge, and then I fall off track and it just doesn't work. I've come a long way from where I was and being able to get back on the bandwagon and everything, but I really just, you know, that's the thing that throws me off track, is having the junk food around. Who's my support system? So I'm currently doing a coach certification training, so I would say my partner in that. And then the YouTube mommy group that is also doing this collab. And then my husband, he's really, you know, he roots me on, and he's not ever like, he's, you know, never told me like, oh, you need to lose weight or anything like that. He tells me that, you know, I'm perfect the way I am, but I really just, he's there for me and supporting me when I want to work out and taking the kids so that I can get that done and that kind of thing. My goal weight, I guess if I had to put a number on it, I feel like 125 pounds would be good. But I'm not really holding myself to that, because I know, you know, muscle plays a big part in that and weighs more and stuff like that. So I'm not really hard on a goal weight number. And I'm 5'4", so I feel like that's, you know, a good healthy weight for my height. Why am I doing this now? I guess I've really been on a fitness journey, like I said, for a long time. You know, it's probably been about 3 years, 2.5 to 3 years since I had my son. And I guess I'm tired of giving up and failing, and I just want to prove to myself that I can do it and I can be healthy, and I really want to take that and, you know, one, put it back into the coaching business that I hope to be building, and two, I want to show my kids what it's like to be healthy and take care of yourself and appreciate your body. Parts I'm dreading, I guess, would be judgment. I feel like there's a lot of people out there that see you want to go and improve your health and stuff like that, and they just judge you about it and kind of shame you for it. And so I'm not looking forward to the people that are like, oh, you can't have that, or oh, you're such a health nut, or whatnot. I've gotten that, and it's just, I don't know, difficult. And then what am I most excited for? Really just to prove to myself that I can do it, that I can take all the things that I know that I should be doing and know how to do and do it. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, get out there and do what I know I need to do. So the updates I'm going to do, I'll do them weekly on Mondays, and I'll go through with, you know, any weight loss or gain, because I know that happens. Measurements, any challenges that I've had, any successes, non-scale victories, and then just kind of how I did with my food and exercise, like were there any favorite meals I had, or, you know, just anything that I want to share, like a good snack or something around that. And so really just pushing forward and sharing some motivation for any other people who might be out there on the journey, and you know, just trying to find a way for them to connect and get to know other people who have similar goals and beliefs and everything. So anyway, I'm really excited. I'm excited also to learn about YouTube and kind of see what that's all about. So I look forward to, you know, collaborating with the other ladies doing this, and just getting to know other people out there. So I will talk to you later. Bye.